What's going on, YouTubers? It's the Natural Born Thriller, and welcome everyone to WWE NXT UK review. The show from June 5th, meant to say, excuse me, 2019. They were at Glasgow, Scotland, and your commentators were Vic Joseph and Nigel McGuinness. So let's get to the show. The first match opened up first with The Hunt, which is Wild Board and Primate versus Tyson T-Bone and Saxon Huxley. Match happens. It was decent. Both teams looked pretty decent in the match. In the end, you get The Hunt winning the match with the double diving headbutt onto Saxon Huxley. After the match, all of a sudden, as The Hunt was celebrating on stage, they get attacked by Gallus, which is Mark Coffey and Wolfgang, beating them up and all that. And then Wolfgang makes his way to the commentator, desk basically, and basically Wolfgang was looking all intimidating, and yeah, and basically, and that was it. We see highlights of Kaylee Ray. We'll see more of her in a little bit. But first, we get to an announcement as that the next NXT UK match, the next NXT UK show, which it was this week, but I'll get to that when I do that review, is Dragovon versus Joseph Connors, and that's going to be the next time. Which again, I'll get to that at this review. So then we get to Kaylee Ray, and she goes up against Kasey Owens. So they have a match, and the match itself was pretty decent too. Basically, Kasey Owens has an MMA background, excuse me, against someone who does not have an MMA background in Kaylee Ray, but Kaylee Ray, she's very tall in the ring as a competitor that she can handle someone like Kasey Owens. So actually, I don't know. She may have got some kind of fighting background, Kaylee Ray, but just the way you see her, how she carries herself, she looks striking. But yeah, the match itself was pretty decent. Both women looked pretty decent in the match. In the end, Kaylee Ray wins with the gory special. The gory bomb, which Nigel McGuinness called the Willow's Peak, which is not the Willow's Peak, by the way. I seen how the Willow's Peak looked like when it pertains to Victoria, Tara, whichever you want to say to, pertains to, to Lisa Marie. But anyways, Kaylee Ray wins the match again. She's been up strong because she's gonna be the next legit contender for the NXT UK Women's Championship. And I can't wait to see that how that turns out too. We get a view package which pertains to British Strong Style and the Imperium, and that match is going to be a six-man tag team, and it's going to be on the next NXT UK show, which I'll get to that when my review after this review. What pertains to NXT UK review, for WWE. But there you go. And yeah, I'm excited for that match too, by folks. Walter, Fabian Eichner, Marcel Bardell, Imperium versus Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate, and Trent Seven, British Strong Style. I'm psyched. I'm stoked. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see. We see Jazzy Gabber, who may have debuted weeks ago, represents to attacking Sarah Brookside, by order of Ginny. So also we see backstage, we see Ginny and Jazzy Gabber are walking, and they're being interviewed. And basically, Ginny says that a woman of wealth knows how to befriend with someone like a Jazzy Gibber. And she says if anyone of the women, they think they can get in their way or in her way, basically, they will have to answer basically to them. And basically, pertains, for Ginny's warning, to Jazzy Gabber. Jazzy Gabber is who's formerly known as Alpha Female. And she's very striking too as with the way she carries herself. And there you go. We'll see how that develops more. Also, we get to the NXT UK Tag Team Champions, the grizzled young veterans in James Drake and Zach Gibson. They came out there and basically told that they basically Jack Gibson does the talking, obviously, but he says to Vic Joseph to shut your mouth and all that. Basically, he says that to Johnny Saint that he needs to treat the champions some respect and all that, right? Because they're whining and complaining about defending the tag titles and everything at certain places. As heels, they you want that type of heat to get across it. So yeah, but it was a good promo though. It was a good promo. I'm not gonna go to the entire detail of it, but that was basically the gist of it. Alright, so now we get to the main event, which is the fatal 4-way match to determine who's going to become the next #1 contender to face the NXT UK champion or / the WWE United Kingdom champion, whichever you want to say, Walter. And the participants who won the qualifying match to be in the match in the first place is Travis Banks, Joe Coffey, Jordan Devlin, and Dave Mastiff. Match itself, good match it was. All 4 guys looked incredible in this match. Especially, to me, the performer of the night in this match was Jordan Devlin. This was an amazing match where 4 guys are fighting for the rights to fight for a title shot against Walter, and all 4 guys did a good job, basically. But Jordan Devlin is one who stand out out of all 3 of them, in my opinion. So in the end, because Jordan Devlin was the one who I saw who carried this match, of course he lost. And he ends up losing to, of all people who got the match to win instead, Travis Banks. So Travis Banks is the new known contender against Walter for the NXT championship. I mean, for the NXT UK championship, excuse me, not for NXT UK, the WWE United Kingdom championship. So yeah, to me this was an upset, and also a swerve in the way too. I didn't expect the Kiwi Buzzsaw and Travis Banks to win this match, but I guess this was their way to pay his for him to pay his dues after putting over guys like Cassius Ono, Jordan Devlin. Basically do what he can to put guys over, so that he could get his prize. He could get his just desserts, and he got it by winning this match. So you know what? I'm excited. I want to see how Travis Banks can measure up against the big guy, the big brute in the ring general himself, Walter. So that one I cannot wait. And also in the way they want to protect Dave Mastiff, they wanted to protect Joe Coffey, and in the way they did protect Jordan Devlin in a way as well. But other than that, yeah, match itself was an amazing match. Good job to all 4 of them, especially to Jordan Devlin, and congratulations to Travis Banks for getting that opportunity. So yeah, that was good. And it's a crazy little thing called love. Just saying. They're playing Queen, by the way. Queen's crazy little thing called love song. Anyways, now I'm getting on track here now. Toronto Wrestling for WWE NXT UK, the show from June 5th, 2019. I believe it was 3 matches. So my overall rating for the show, I'm gonna go 6.5 out of 10. And with that being said, folks, thank you all for watching. For It's a Natural Born Thriller, saying peace on the streets. for this was your WWE NXT UK review, because it's one thing I want to say what pertains to that, especially what pertains to the British professional wrestling, is that it's a little thing called a crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love. Just saying. Alright, take care.